over to Hawaii. I guess they're transporting something. I did I did all the part-time hero jobs that were available. And that gifted us a Brawler's God mouth guard. So I gave it to Psycho since she has some of the healing spells. We're gonna run around. We're gonna be doing a lot of collection tonight of the Dragon memorabilia, the last couple chats that we have available with Psycho. Is there any over? And we do have drink links that we need to do. So I think we'll start over here since our technically the harder enemies. Well, not technically, they are the harder enemies. A single fight took me nearly 20 minutes the other day. My time because it kept healing. Mobile Circus stopped a while back. Lots of fun. Hope it returns. Checked online. Looks like they're touring Obi Hero right now. It'll be a while till they're back in Yokohama. Oh man. So you saying we can't fight the monkey driving the wrecking ball or the excavator again? Sad. Now, this is quite the stage. I bet they use it to put on shows. With this much space, I wonder if it's possible to build a ring here. Just imagining a ring still sets my blood pumping, after all. I am the one, the only, Dragon Mask. Of course, I only started wrestling for Tai Chi's sake. But after a strange turn of events, I actually fought in the ring while I was in Fukuoka, against a real wrestler. That was a long time ago. At this rate, the mask will fade into obscurity. In that case, I'd like to wrestle one last time. It'll be the retirement match of the decade.
Ah, that takes me back.
And if possible, I'd like it to be against Taichi. Now that he's all grown up, give him something to remember me by. Nice. My bones! They go pop. Pop, pop. Over by the dock. Oh, I think there's a crown dude over there. Those gardeners are the worst. Oh, there is a crown dude. 3 dudes. Ow. You guys are weak to water. Well, those two are at least. Yeah, got some colds out. Still formation? No. Weak to gun? No. Grapple. Weak to blade? No. Alright, let's do this. It'll hit multiple. Electric? No. Fire? No. Not gun. Are you not weak to anything? Uh-oh. I guess in that case... get a back attack. Ooh. They're a little hardy, aren't they? Blade? Just making sure, Kiryu. Just making sure.
I'll take you on. Yeah, give him hell. Bring it on.
Do a double attack.
Double the flame.
You want some?
It's the pair too late.
Something wrong.
Here we go.
You're weak.
Okay, you need to do magic song right away. Oh, you're not gonna get both.
Try this
Go for
on the
Namba.
side. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
I won't hold back.
Or you let's go with
You want to fight? Ready for the knockout?
tanking.
Oh, you got it.
You got no one. No one fell for the rage.
I don't think I can do this. I feel so heavy.
What's the holdup? Let's do
All right, let's finish
Get
this.
multiple?
Together. We only need one shot.
Looked like they were in range. Yeah. We need to get these other dudes down. Before we get Ozawa. That guy's almost dead. He's down. Especially the Essen Trickster. Those guys are gonna really cause us trouble.
Have fun with this.
Forgot about this.
You're weak.
Nice miss.
Right.
What's the holdup?
Really not weak to anything.
I'll take you on.
Check this out.
Okay, so Jildu's trying to get that one move buffed up.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
Too taunted. Just gotta keep Kiryu's health up.
No begging for mercy now.
Namba. Stash bottle.
Watch
Kiryu, we do need to bring up on he. We'll do that on Psycho's turn.
Hope you're ready.
You don't have res skill on you now. So let's get first aid kit. Have to buy a couple more.
We're not done here.
I won't hold back.
If we can get
You're gonna be in a world of
freak to water. Yeah, let's poison him.
Knockout. You're looking dry.
Didn't poison. You don't have water, so let's get work on him. Good heal.
try and stop me. You want some?
Something wrong?
Try this on the side.
And not the greatest. Hoping didn't raise her agility. That sucks.
I don't think I can
And
do
you
this.
silenced her.
Follow my lead. Nothing personal.
Do it again. Oh, I'm running out of mana.
Ugh, this is the worst.
Well, we poisoned someone, so that's something.
What's the holdup? No begging for mercy now.
Namba. Smash bottle.
Watch this.
Fight.
Don't mind me.
Sonhee.
Cheers.
And we managed to get everyone. Perfect.
Hope you're ready.
Everyone can have a little drink. Only have the one.
Check this out.
Mistimed.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I need you to just leave her alone, please.
I don't think I can do this.
It'll
I
be
should-
fine. It's just weird that like almost all of them are aiming at you. Combo attack in.
Here we go.
He's up next. You're not gonna be able to kill, are you?
Try this on the side.
Let's heal her.
Give it your all, everyone. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, it's going for Namba. And Namba definitely evaded. Nice. Slug shot, that's fine. Dude has defense out the arse right now, so
Ugh, this
Hello?
is the worst. I feel so heavy.
still silenced.
Here,
Here goes nothing. I gotcha.
Somehow spread silence, or oh, I think her mushrooms do that. They have a chance to just inflict something.
check this out.
Agility would not go up.
Huh?
What? This is the worst.
It's target.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Fun with this.
Have you start working on him too?
You're gonna get stomped.
Damn. Oh, Namba, I should have had you do
I won't hold back. Ready for the knockout?
fertility.
Oh, you got it.
Do that next turn.
Much better. Much better.
Okay, he is up and going again. Which will it's a bit late for that.
Huh?
He's not weak to electric either.
Get serious. What's the holdup?
Can I get around you?
I'm not that dead.
Can. Hell yeah.
Don't turn your back on me. Here we go. Wanna play?
Get him. Alright.
Let's see.
Utility. Give us a pot. Are you going to Kiryu? Don't run away from this.
Something wrong?
Now, you're gonna be in a world of hurt.
my lead.
Right.
Alright. Just you, Ozawa. Let's...
You're gonna get stumped.
Good paralyze.
Here's a reward.
Getting paralyzed. But just give him the hack and slash. There we go.
Here we go. Try this on your side.
Okay, jolly up one.
There's no way to fight.
You're going to regret this.
Let's get a lower willpower.
In for the kill.
Just like that. Oh, here we go.
It did not lower willpower.
No begging for mercy now.
I'm on it. Hey, here's a go.
Okay, combo with a bleed.
Check this out. You want some?
I stack up her agility to do the dash again.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Something wrong? Get serious.
Let's try and charm them.
Try to block this. Disgusting.
And he's charmed.
Hope you're ready.
You're weak.
Try this on your side.
Now
You're gonna be in a world.
some. Yeah, give him hell. Yeah,
Feel the heat.
double the flame. There's no way to fight.
Honestly, charm is just a better version of taunt.
You're going to regret this.
As long as you've got them charmed, they don't attack, and they always aim towards the one person, so if you can, I think it makes it a little easier to get behind. Wait, why are you not aiming? Where are you going? Get back here and be charmed. No way. You know you love us.
Did you really think you'd win?
I got safety.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
Namba leveled up.
We should relish this moment.
Pull a kick. And all we did it was just so we could remember. Funem Miriakan. So it's a maritime museum. That's pretty neat. Boats always make me think of Onomichi, a shipbuilding town that faces the Seto Island Sea, inland sea. A quiet, calming place, surrounded by the sea and mountains. I can see how Haruka wound up there. It's also the place where I was officially declared dead. Though I'll always think of Kamurocho as my hometown, to think my life would come to an end elsewhere.
I remember this.
But I guess it's not all that bad. It's a good place to rest in peace. And that's all the northern ones. And I think we only have a couple more. Yeah. Until more unlock later. We have these two available. So we'll grab a taxi. Go down, grab those two. Hit up the two chats. Take a trip to Kamurocho, and just look at a lot of the... Ooh, hello.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Nice. need to take a picture of, yeah.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Picture perfect. Pinky Rabbit. Alright, we know where the Gearworks is. Quite a few places I need to... Hey man. Went on a trip overseas a while back and got an authentic cheeseburger. It was so good, but I still prefer a nice wet burger. I like my burgers wet. Sasaki building. And inside is Sasaki ENT Clinic. Sasaki. Sounds familiar. The name Sasaki sticks with me for some reason. Maybe because of this weird dream I can't forget. I don't know why, but in this dream was Miyamoto Muasaki. And I lived under an alias, working for merchants in red light district of that time, even though I was Miyamoto Muasaki. Wait, no. Washi? I didn't. I was too busy saying Saki. Still had a duel against Sasaki Kojiro. Won. At least the dream was somewhat historically accurate in that regard. Just when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks right after. Dreams sure are weird. But it all felt so vivid. The emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps this is a memory of a past life?
That's nostalgic.
Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. This way. Look how weak you guys are. I can just smack down you.
Hey,
Hello?
don't slow down on my account.
Actually, yeah, we are going to slow down on your account, and we're going to get some food. But first, we're going to talk to this lady. She's a lady. No, no honk honk. Give me the honk honk. Honk me. Give me the good honk. Getting honked. I mean, it rose my soul and my tech. It leveled up my tech. With some good honking. I'll take everything. Is that cheesecake? Oh, no baked cheesecake. Delicious.
Let's dig it.
Creme de la creme. And it's slightly reduced attack.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Kiryu leveled up his rank with himself. Alright, so we got, yeah, one on this side and one on that side. Best defense is an apple defense.
Nothing beats fresh baked bread. That said, I've been buying it less and less these days.
Did you get bored, you think?
Oh, no. It's just that I recently got myself a bread maker, so I've been really into that instead.
A bread maker? So you've been baking your own?
The newest ones are pretty amazing. They knead, ferment, and bake all on their own. You can even adjust the fermentation time to change the texture of the bread.
Oh, okay.
And by tuning the temperature, you can change up how soft you want your crust. Oh, there's a great deal on it right now, too, and it even comes with a cashback.
Have you ever thought about writing commercials?
Huh?
All right. Our boss is
Double
getting
bingo.
What have we here? A Chinese pub.
Good old Lin Lin. Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked, and
Not another word.
Sorry you had experienced that.
aside from that fiasco, the pub itself is great.
That right. And maybe it's worth checking out.
You out on this one, Sachan?
If everyone's going, I'll go. Doubt anyone I know's still there. Besides, I'm sure the current staff isn't connected to their sordid past.
All right. Then let's go have a drink there sometime.
Yep, we're gonna have a drink sometime. Like right now. Maybe. Hello? Oh, I got karaoke. Karaoke. Oh, hi. Will not completely restore HP and MP. Oh, will not only completely restore HP and MP, but also deepen bonds with the allies. The amount your bond will grow, determine the number of hearts earned through the parties and shows. Interesting. That's cool. Check it out sometime. When we don't already have our plates full of reminiscing and chatting. Oh. Huh. Never thought there'd be a vintage movie theater here. Wait. I recognize this. Our Winter Sonata, starring Lee Jin. That's that Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. We did all sorts of things together. Running from his fans, showing him movies. I heard he left that limelight for some time. It looks like he's made a comeback.
I remember this.
Good for you, Alien Gene. Here's hoping you stay successful. Nice. Full page done.
Oh hey, the Vintage Theater closed down.
I know. I was pretty fond of it. They really knew their stuff.
Yeah, I would go there too. That's too bad. Their 3-month-long Sharks on Screen extravaganza challenge was great.
Must have been some challenge.
You're telling me there's enough shark movies to last 3 months?
Sure are. I'd never joke about sharks.
Huh. Noted.
Must be hard to sift through all of them. Any recommendations?
A more recent one's got evil Martian sharks battling Earth sharks in New York. Classic setup, but really enjoyable nonetheless.
Define classic.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff out there now.
Yeah, maybe too much.
A new one just premiered where the sharks were actually in the water. The audience went nuts.
Define shark.
What? Why would they be in the water? What movies are you watching? I want to watch them. They sound amazing.
Forgot to look before I crossed. I need to be more careful.
Yeah, that was actually my bad. Sorry, Kiryu.
I really need to make a reservation at the salon soon, but
What's wrong? You don't want to go?
no, it's not that. It's just that it's so expensive. My hair is starting to curl up again, and straightening costs a fortune.
Straightening? I didn't think you had curls, Psycho.
I do, and getting ready in the morning's really starting to drag. Your hair's pretty straight, Kiryu-san. Ever thought about getting a perm?
A perm? Well, maybe if the occasion called for it.
Really? I would love to see your hair blown up like that.
I think I've had enough explosions in my life. Things are going well.
No, don't fight me. Also, she has curly hair. That's interesting, actually.
Complete.
Friends forever.
Hey, Kiryu-san.
During the
Feel
day.
like taking a break?
Sure. You feeling tired?
Oh, I'm just in the mood for something sweet. How about Plage? They make the
Plage?
best lattes.
Then that's where we'll go. Should I open it?
Alright, so during the day,
Nice.
we'll have to go and get our photo with her. You're a Hong Kong lady, aren't you? Did I just stumble across another Hong Kong lady? Yes, I did. You're literally Hong Kong lady. Honk me. Honk me. Be gentle. Be gentle with my honk. I'm getting honked. Thanks. We'll never speak of this again. And a quick trip over to Survive. To, do a couple of the drink links. Mostly so that Sachan is... Excuse me. Has bonus abilities, because I don't think she can combo or follow up right now. In fact, everyone apparently can have a chat. Nama can go all the way to 5, she can go to 5. She's the only one that can't go to 5, so... Let's... finish your drink. What was it about again? I think it was just kind of general life. And being the face of...
Sunhee, what happened with that small fire?
Oh yeah, on the
The
fire.
one where the Liumang set fire to Komijol turf.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'd rather talk about literally anything else. There's some dissent within Ijincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
No can do. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself. Why don't you lay it on me? You mentioned before there aren't many people who can drink with you as equals.
I did say that, but... screw it. There really is no winning with you, honestly. I didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
So it was arson. But nobody saw who did it.
Right. All we know right now is that the culprit was fully aware they were setting fire to Komijul turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Well, how so?
If I remember correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the Liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed. Impressive. Long story short, the accusations against the Liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within Komijul, among the top brass at that.
In other words, one of the Komijol officers tried to deceive you with a
It's
false report.
the old folk
Precisely.
who were going
Probably
behind her
made
back.
his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the Liumang was behind it. This act of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Komijul and the Liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Komijul and the Liumang getting along. By deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Komijul himself.
You managed to dig all that
And
up.
go the old dick
And did you
twist.
find out who the traitor is?
Grab
I
his
did,
dick and
actually.
twist it.
He got sloppy when leaking the rumor. Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Komijul's officers. His name is Hanchulsa.
So, that's him there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before. At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back.
I mean, a compromise would be the best, but... Yeah, why
You
not?
should talk it out first and try to reach a peaceful compromise. If there's conflict between officers, things could get out of hand.
Unfortunately, I can't have them thinking I'm some pushover. I appreciate the advice, but now's not the time for talking.
Damn it, I should have gone with the right anger. Should've
This is such a
Grab him by the
mess.
dick and twist it.
I really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Was Hanchulsa dissatisfied about something? I doubt he'd plan a coup for no reason.
I can't think of anything. Except for the fact that I'm younger than him, and a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
I've received the same report from different sources stating that Hanchul Sa is secretly rallying people to rebel. Saying crap like Sun He is capable for a woman, sure, but weak-willed, and other people are more suited to lead.
So he's been working the rumor mill.
I can find out anything and everything that happens in Ijincho. Hanchul Sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday. I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
You talking about yourself there, Kiryu?
Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly, what
Yeah,
do
I'm
you plan to
old.
do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san. Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet.
The tough call.
It's a tough call to make, given how complicated the situation is.
A leader needs to be able to make snap decisions for the good of the organization. I need time, though. This is a difficult situation, but knowing you understand that is reassuring. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm
Just
sure
gotta
you
get
have
your
other things to do, though.
Information
Your own
sharing out.
problems are even
Sometimes it
more
helps just
pressing than
chit
mine.
chatting.
I don't want to cause you any trouble, so
So,
can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
sure. What better way is there to booze?
You really do get me. Always have.
Knockback stronger. Man, one last drink. We're gonna go into a fight against the old man or a bunch of his subordinates. Let's do it. Let's rock him, sock him. Looks like Son is on the phone. Probably.
Got it. Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed. Considering we're up against Hanchul Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sunhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Man, it's all over.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sunhee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
About 10 of them, all led by Hanchul Sa, have been attacking one Liumang shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sunhee-san.
Things have already escalated that far?
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liumang retaliates.
Which Liumang spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel, but you ought to know that Sunhee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There is no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Now's the time for a hero.
Right. I do have something that could come in handy.
Is it a gun?
Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi jewel.
Ah,
Sunny-san won't even bat an eye.
that's right. He had that mask.
That's genius. I owe you one, bartender.
We're gonna unlock her alternate costume. Oh no.
Enough, Hanshul-sa. I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed.
Just casually walking down.
Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hancho-sa.
Take a good look, Sonny. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic sight? They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komi Jewel. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful organization of yours. What's so funny?
You, Hanshul-sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Of course I can. But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. And swear to all of Ichincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komi Jewel's commander-in-chief.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes when you kneel.
Gross.
Imagine the Queen of Komi Jewel surrendering while nude. Don't you know?
You're just an
The
old
common
pervert.
man loves a good show. You were never one who served to please.
Huh, good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self.
Also, where's Junji Han?
Now I have no qualms meeting out punishment.
He's like her
as
right
your
man
leader.
hand.
Foolish
Right
girl.
hand man.
You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up. You can't win.
Shh, don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sunhee.
That voice.
Don't pay me any mind. Hancho-sa is approaching, so please brace yourself for battle.
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era. Down with the Queen!
Long live the Queen. Queen is dead.
Let's get started.
Oh,
I won't hold back.
oh,
Now then.
whoa, wait. Oh, incompatible costumes. I am footballing,
What an eye.
but I'm also,
Ready for the knockout?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
yeah, let's just ban him. Ooh.
Something wrong?
Oh. Ow.
You're going to regret this.
Well, we do have this. Can we get,
What's the holdup?
All right. Let's finish it.
yeah, let's get two of them.
We only need one shot.
Follow my lead.
The old man still stands.
Go. In for the kill.
Oh, I just realized there's even flies hanging around the
Follow my lead.
maracas, flowered maracas there.
Pretty bold.
You picked the wrong opponent.
1.6 mil, not bad. Sneaky. Oh, assassin needles.
There's
Oh, I think
more
those are
where
her
this came from.
best weapon for her assassin class.
How could I, the Hancho Sir, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sonny! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
Don't touch me.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead. Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat.
It's fine. I'm already dying of cancer.
So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunhee? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
Kanpai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, the Bart.
So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel? What was his name again? Hancho-sa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komi Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. That won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
Yay! Rudolph Songy. And that should mean new costume for her. Namba, we need to unlock your costume. And the rest of your story about the young lady. From your last job.
Hey, Namba. This seat taken?
Hey, it's all yours.
Give me that oolong tea.
Fill me in. Any new developments?
Thanks for remembering. As it happens, that girl, Miyabi-chan, asked me out to drinks to talk.
When's the what? Suddenly I feel left out.
And you didn't invite me? I loved it.
It wasn't that kind of thing. Although I couldn't help but get my hopes up.
Fair enough.
So it turns out, she called because the company's explanation for firing me jogged her memory.
Oh?
Originally, she was secretary to an executive there. Then the company transferred her to inspections, despite her having no training there. Explains a lot, actually. Why she seemed so mistake-prone, that is. Maybe she wasn't just clumsy like we thought.
You were the same. The company treated you both like objects.
Yep. What's more, now it gets interesting. Her transfer and my firing were done by the same person.
So there's a mastermind at work.
That's an extravagant way of putting it, but yes. Turns out, he's the one she was secretary to. Take a look at this here. He's on the homepage of the company. He's such a big shot. Guy's also a serial sexual harasser.
Ooh.
He was pressuring Miyabi-chan to become his mistress.
Ooh.
But she wouldn't do it, and she reported his behavior to Human Resources.
Good on her.
That was courageous of her.
Yeah, she did everything right. Unsurprisingly, asshole gets a slap on the wrist. Company docks his pay for a few months. At which point, he starts getting spiteful.
How do you mean?
Soon, Miyabi-chan loses her secretary position and gets transferred to inspections.
Takes
They tell
petty
her
revenge.
it's just routine human resources allocation. It's simply best for business. So she ended up in the same warehouse as me. All because this guy couldn't take rejection.
And if she complained about any of it, the company could claim it had sided with her already, right?
Yep. The harasser doesn't even quit after that. He'd stop by every so often just to peek at her. Until one day, when he caught her talking to me, saw her smiling. He flips out, gets jealous over it. Next thing you know, I've been shit-canned. That's it. Not the video or my past misconduct. Like you said, Kiryu-san, there had to be another reason.
Some of these private companies are no better than Yakuza, I've found.
Yeah.
What's the situation now, then? Have things gotten any worse since you were fired?
They have. Apparently he started stalking Miyabi-chan now, completely unabashedly.
So, no one's gonna stop him.
Pretty much the case.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Kiryu-san, what do you
Kick his
think?
arse.
I'm lost. I need some advice here.
Ask her out. Let's see how the boss takes it.
Harasser needs some harassment himself. Show the boss who's boss.
The boss who's... Well, what do I do? Grope his ass?
That's not what I meant. No. I'm
Just
saying
get a
this
good
situation
handful.
calls for reprisal, right?
Yeah, you're right. Question is, what am I capable of on my own? Okay then. Kiryu-san, thanks for this. You've helped me sort a few things out.
Really? If that's so, I'm happy for you.
You're damn fine company to drink with. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Say, why don't we toast with a real drink?
You almost had me there.
Alright, knockback is stronger. And...
Hey, Namba.
Kiryu-san. Shit. I don't know what to do.
Honestly, I've had worse reactions to my face.
Okay, remember everything going on?
Yeah, you're
the
gonna go
guy
grope his
stalking
ass.
Miyabi-chan in my old workplace, the bigwig.
Sure. What about him?
He's here in Ijincho, out drinking with some henchmen apparently. Just now, Miyabi-chan called me to let me know.
Took time to
She
grope
warned
his
me not to run
booty.
into him. The thing is, this son of a bitch cost me my job. And he keeps antagonizing Miyabi-chan.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe this is my chance to finally say something to him.
That's all you want to do? You seem like you're ready for a brawl.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's just... Kiryu-san, when I saw your face, I knew I couldn't put this off any longer.
Hey, don't make my face your excuse here.
Yeah, I know. It's my decision to go out there. There's too much I need to get off my chest. No turning back this time.
How much have you had? You seem a
Oh
little
no.
tipsy.
Namba's drunk.
Okay. Let's make some magic, Kiryu-san. Follow me into battle.
Wait, this isn't like you, Namba.
Namba, no. We don't need to fight him. Just grab the booty. As we casually walk down.
He's supposed to be somewhere right around here.
Damn, how did it turn out like this?
Hey, Kiryu-san. Eyes open for that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy.
Is that good old Nanba standing in my way? Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, you dirty swine.
What now? Little brunt. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You should be bowing.
Why should I bow to you? It's not like I'm your employee anymore, right? I've been laid the hell off. So right now, we're just two grown men. And you're the one in my way.
Oh, yeah. You did get fired. Hey, you guys know about him? Good old Namba here got busted for stealing meds as a nurse.
That's an old story, and not like it sounds. But you're still the creep who harasses his secretaries. You're the one who had me fired, weren't you? Miyabi-chan and I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
Yeah? So what? That it? Is that why you're so upset with me? Losing your 9 to 5?
I mean, yeah, man,
It's not just
that's
that.
meal money.
Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you.
Guilty as charged. Oh, are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some.
The hell'd you say?
Don't let him make you throw the first punch. He'll just use that as an excuse to gang up on you.
Your big old buddy here's pretty sharp. But you don't need his advice, do you, Nanba? Prove you're a man and take a shot at me.
Namba, don't do it.
That's so. So, you admit it was you then?
What?
You fired me on your own. It wasn't a company decision. That means... It means Ichiban was never the reason. He's 100% innocent. He's blame-free.
Huh? What are you rambling about?
Hey.
We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault, just like I figured.
Nanba, don't tell me.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Nah, fuck that actually. Talking is bullshit. I'm a man of action.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not a loser.
Giddy action. Oh boy, I'm football. I'm a football again, man.
I won't hold back.
Look at me go. Look at me, I'm gonna football you.
Ready for the knockout?
Sports ball! Jesus Christ, football's powerful. Now I understand the love for it. Look at how many men it's destroyed. Piss your pistol at me. Stop it with your pissy pistol.
Follow my lead.
Wow, that didn't, okay. Sure.
Have fun with this.
I guess we'll just reap your soul.
And that's
Yeah, another mill. Nice. And we got home this guy's game. Hey, the Harry Mail Hail Mary bomb. Not the Harry Mail bomb.
Wait a second. Hold on, please. What's gonna happen to me?
Hey, Mr. Grab-ass, sir. You leave Miyabi-chan alone, starting right now. All you do to her is give her a secretary job again. Obviously, not working underneath You, that is. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there.
But I...
Oh, is that not doable for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you again and again?
No, you got it. She's back to secretary work. Just please, don't hit me anymore.
Huh. That'll do. You should be honored, you know. This guy's fists are famous.
Ah, sheesh. Let's get out of here, all right? Crowd's gathering.
Is a crowd gathering? Didn't seem that bad.
Forgive me, Kiryu-san. It was all the adrenaline rush.
Don't worry about it. Kasuga's lucky to have a friend like you.
Huh?
I never realized. This whole time you weren't bitter about losing your job. You were worried that Kasuga might feel like he's to blame.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
You're such a good friend,
But
Namba.
even if it had been because of the online thing, you never held it against him, did you?
Of course not. How could I have? He didn't do anything wrong.
I see.
One thing, though. I've been biting my tongue for weeks now, and it's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart. And now, I'm so glad. I'm glad because Ichiban is just unhateable. I could never be mad at him. Not for any reason.
Nanba.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling relieved.
Namba, for tonight only, what do you say we have a real drink?
You're devious, Kiryu-san. If we're gonna do this, I insist we go top shelf. Bartender, give me your #1 best and most affordable offering.
That's fair. The most affordable of the best. Oh, and we got Namba's drink link. And I don't know what his costume is. I guess it could be another tuxedo and all that. I presume both of these are a dress, but I don't know. Because they didn't have the casino. Oh no, maybe it's not. Because Adachi
Kiryu-san.
had
Are you
his suit.
here for a drink? You, sure that'll be okay?
No need to worry about me.
Oh, please. But since you're already here, there just so happens to be a seat right next to me.
Great. I'll take you up on that.
There is a seat next to you, and I'm going to take it home with me.
So, Saiko, you're a mama over at a cabaret club?
I'm not just a mama. I'm the owner of the whole joint. After the previous owner passed away, one thing led to another, and I ended up taking over. The younger girls are usually the ones serving the customers, but sometimes I lend them a hand too.
Guess I should be paying you for this conversation then.
Mm-hmm. Cough it up, mister. But I guess you did help us out before, Kiryu-san, so... let's just call it even.
Man, 3
I won't be
years.
taking any money from you. Oof,
Really did a lot to his
I
hair.
should be calling you Suzuki-san instead, right?
Or has he been dyeing it?
It'd make me happy if you could call me by my real name around our friends. There aren't any enemies here anyway.
Sounds good. That's easier for me too. Well, I can't speak for the rest of our motley crew, but I'll just call you Kiryu-san.
Ichiban? He's in Hawaii. Instead, you get Kiryu. Because we're in the part of the game where Kiryu's in charge, and he's seeing
even when
things.
you're sipping a drink. You look like such a gentleman.
Did you have a good nap, Gecko?
Same goes to you. You look like the very picture of elegance, sitting here, drinking alone.
Oh yeah? Maybe working at the club has actually sucked the youth out of me.
I'm sure that it takes more than youth and vigor alone to become a successful business owner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why the men who come on to me are starting to
It's
change up their
alright.
pickup lines.
Really now? How so?
Had your head cocked too far
Well,
one way, so that
they
hurts.
don't stop at dating. And by that, I mean they start hinting at marriage. Or, you know, things like that.
Those are some.
Oh, it's
intense
going.
customers.
We
They're
haven't
not like
done
that
much
at all around the younger girls.
gameplay
But I seem to
since
attract
we
a lot
switched
of
to this.
customers like that.
It's just been
Type of
drink
guy who's
links
looking to
and
get hitched.
some of the collectibles that I wanted to
Guess
do
that
on
means
stream.
I'm at the right age for that. People are starting to look at me that way now. At least that's the sort of vibe I get. Actually, get this. One of the guys hitting on me is pretty rich, and he has a lot going for him.
Sounds like you don't mind that at all.
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not looking to get married. I'm plenty satisfied with how my life is right now. On the other hand, there's my twin sister. I keep thinking she needs to tie the knot with her boyfriend and settle down already. I mean, she's at the perfect age to get married. If she doesn't hurry, she'll let the chance slip by.
Something's not adding up here. If she's your twin, wouldn't that make her the same age as you?
Yes.
I know. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm aware I've just been making excuses, trying to justify myself.
As long as you know, I won't comment.
By the way,
Hmm?
did Ichiban say anything about me when you guys were in Hawaii?
Let me think. But why do you ask? Are you worried about him?
Well, not exactly. I just haven't talked to him in a while. He did something that pissed me off.
And how long is a while?
A year.
Nah, just leave it. All that matters is that he's doing okay. Besides, this is Ichiban we're talking about. No matter where he goes, I can't imagine him being anything but his stubborn, cheerful self. Kiryu-san? What's up? Why'd you get all quiet?
Talking about another man in front of me. You got something to say. I'll hear you out.
You've got something to say to Kasuga. I'll hear you out. I don't mind playing the messenger.
Something I want to say to him? I can't really think of anything, though. But thank you for that.
It doesn't have to be right now. Offer's valid whenever you want. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Yeah, of course.
What can I say to that? You know, if I keep spending more time with you, Kasuga might get upset.
Oh, no. We're not like that at all. The two of us are just friends.
Sure. Well, let's drink again sometime when we get the chance. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'd love to, in fact. Just make sure your health doesn't get any worse, Kiryu-san.
I mean,
You got it. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, same here. It's been fun.
excellent. Okay, fever. You do karaoke? Yes.
Hey, Saiko. Mind if I join you for a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. I've been saving this seat just for you, Kiryu-san. Gotta keep an eye on the sickly, you know. Make sure he's not drinking too much.
Ow.
That's so. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Call me sick.
Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. When you're hitting on a woman, are you the attentive type? The kind of man who takes care of all of her needs?
I'd say so, yeah. But not to the point where I'd embarrass myself.
Have you ever given someone a bouquet?
That's not my style. I've never done that myself, but I think it's actually pretty bold.
Okay, but if a guy gave you enough roses to nearly fill your room every single day, that'd be crazy. right?
That's a lot of roses.
And crazy expensive to boot.
It has only exist in soap operas. And we could do that if they had the money. I should have done that.
Guys like that only exist in soap operas. I've never heard of anyone doing that.
Really? Huh. That's surprising. I figured that was pretty normal during the bubble era.
Hosts may have done that sort of thing for their clients, but that's all staged. Again, like a soap opera.
Yep.
So what's with the rose talk? Did some guy actually try to woo you with a bouquet or two?
You're pretty sharp, Kiryu-san. That is spot on.
He must be quite the character then. Alright, I'm listening. So what kind of guy is he?
He's the CEO of some consulting firm that just started up here in Ijincho. He's young, only like a year older than me. After his first visit to the club, he asked me on a date, and I figured it wouldn't hurt to say yes. And ever since then, he's been sending me a ton of roses every day. To my club and to my home.
Ooh, that's a bit
It
creepy.
doesn't really bother me, and I just feel bad if I told him off for it.
You shouldn't, though. Was this pretty recent?
Yeah? Like, since last month?
The guy seems head over heels for you. Those flowers can't be cheap either.
And on top of that, he even slips in stuff like marriage and our future whenever we're having a conversation.
So this CEO guy is the same customer who was pressing you about getting hitched.
Yep. I mean, honestly, he was a great guy on our date, and he does seem to know how to treat a woman. He's attentive, and he never runs out of things to talk about. And he's funny, too. Some girls might even call him perfect.
Seems like you don't think
He's
too
got this
badly of
mole.
the CEO either.
Huh. Does it come off that way? Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
What's up?
I heard Ichiban is doing just fine over there. He's, hanging around with that one girl, right? Chitose-chan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So, what's she like?
He's unique.
Chitose is the daughter of the Fujinomiya family, so you could say that she's pretty unique.
That's what I've heard too. Being born into a family like that is already way impressive.
At first, I thought she was just a petty thief. Kasuga and I both got played by her.
Chitose-chan more or less stripped Ichiban of everything he owned and threw him out, right? Wasn't he being way too careless?
Yeah, you're right.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, he went all the way to Hawaii to meet his mom. He should have kept his head on straight.
But Kasuga wasn't seduced by her. He only got his drink spiked. On top of that, she told him she was Akane-san's housekeeper. I don't think he had much reason to suspect her. Yeah, he let his guard down, but I wouldn't blame him.
Uh-huh. So you're taking Ichiban's side, Kiryu-san? That man never changes. I'm not sure if it's because he's gullible or what.
It's hard to leave him alone, isn't it?
Incredibly. I know from personal experience.
He bears his heart to anyone, so I'm positive he doesn't look at Chitose in the way you think he does. Does that make you feel any better?
What? Look, if Ichiban's getting friendly with a cute girl over in Hawaii, I'm happy for him. Really.
Cute girl who's 20 years younger.
Sure. I'll drop the subject then.
And what are you chuckling at? What's so funny, huh? That does it. I'm gonna drink all night long.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's just your age talking or what, but that calm attitude of yours just pissed me off. Heck, how would you like it if I stripped you down today, Kiryu-san?
Careful. I'm a sick man, remember? Have mercy on me.
Hey, what are you smirking about?
She's a feisty lady, isn't she? Oh, I don't have fruit.
Welcome.
I don't have fruit. I need fruit. I need mango.
Thanks.
I need mango. We gotta remember to buy mango when we're out of town. Or out on town, I mean.
Hey, Psycho. Did you just get here?
Yeah, but something's been bugging me. Can't even get a nice buzz.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Is he still
Right, him.
nagging you?
Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun either. He's just there, hitting on me the whole time. He doesn't even glance at the younger girls. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money. His business seems to be doing well too. I just don't get why he's so
Wait,
focused on
what do you
me.
mean he looks like a womanizer?
You think he's got an ulterior motive?
Pencil stash? Gaudy suit?
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone else, but this guy's definitely better off than me. So if it's not about the money, then that means he fell for my beauty, charm, and intellect. Naturally.
Naturally. Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence. That man is just crazy for you.
Well, even so, I'm not really thinking about marriage. My club might be on the small side, but I like being able to run things my way. I've even told him myself that I'm not planning to get married. But he's pressing so hard. It makes me wonder if he's after something, you know? Is it safe to assume that he's probably got some kind of hidden motive? 'Cause it is a little creepy.
He could be trying to get your... Like, marry you, then he can get your access to your assets, including the building, and then use the building for his business? Trying to buy up your lot? Possible. Are you scared of falling in love?
Are you a little scared of falling in love?
Oh, I don't know. I've never thought of it that way. I doubt I'll ever experience true love myself, though. For better or worse, I've met my fair share of men back when I was a hostess.
I'm sure most of them were all over the women, too. I can understand why you'd want to lump all men together. But among them, there has to be one guy who loves you for you. No strings attached. Hard to tell if he's one of them.
This guy is... well... I told you that he founded a consulting firm, right? But he's also the son of a CEO of another large company. Judging by his background alone, you could say he's set for life.
What's the other
But
company?
even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents. Seems like he really struggled on his own for a while.
You know, it's starting to sound like you admire that
I mean,
guy.
It's
that
easy
isn't
to
it.
figure
He
out
didn't
who's
just get a
struggling
small
in
loan of
life
$1 million
once you get a
from his
conversation
parents.
rolling. In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. He can be serious, but he can also let loose and have fun. I think people like him are pretty reliable. I've had enough rose bouquets for a lifetime, though.
Now, this is just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kazga doing his own thing with roses, too.
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because he doesn't understand what really matters.
Well, at least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He'd make it too obvious. He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up. Let me guess. You heard something, didn't you? Like, oh, I don't know, how Ichiban asked me out on a date?
I want to hear it from you.
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Even if Namba doesn't want me drinking.
I guess so.
That didn't even...
Sounds like something happened on your date?
Yeah, sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding. That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
It did not, no. Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against a proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then, and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well, truth be told, it got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that. Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Because he's a great common
Let's talk
topic.
about your love life for a change, Kiryu-san. Anything new with you?
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but I had my fair share of romance in the past.
The woman I love the most
Oh, yeah?
died nearly 30 years ago,
Listening.
or 20 years ago.
Well, a long time ago. Soon after I was placed in foster care, she arrived. The moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something special between us. In the past, I was innocent, eager. But then... It'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and, I'm starting to doze off.
What? Seriously? That is so not fair.
I'll make time to tell you the whole story, once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be? I'm gonna have you schedule that for a later date then.
Don't ask for the impossible. Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape again.
Wait, hold on.
Don't give me such a half-assed excuse then.
I'm pretty sure the
Complain all you
barmaster
want. I'm not budging.
was not cleaning anything. I think he had an empty hand. He was wiping nothing. I mean, I could have been wrong, but it looked like... I guess the glass... I just didn't see the glass. Alright, this is number 4? Yeah, 4. Gosh. He's on the phone with the
Okay.
the
got it.
CEO.
Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
No,
What's up?
club.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, something came up at the club. I don't want to bore you with the details, Kiryu-san.
I got time. How can I ignore friend?
I can't ignore my friends when they're in trouble. If you've got a problem, there is no way I'm turning a blind eye to it.
Really? Wow. Kinda happy to hear that. It's just a minor issue, honestly, but those do tend to pair perfectly with some drinks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sadly, no. I don't think so.
So, a problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the Seiryu clan hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls did they poach from you?
So
It's
far,
almost-
just the one.
That was almost a little
It
weird
looks like they
seeing
approached 4 or 5
Kashiwagi
other girls.
walk over with a drink.
That's no minor issue.
I mean, it was natural,
If
but
they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. we won't be able to keep the club running without them.
Usually
That's
just
not the worst of
lips
it.
in.
People are saying I'm trying to close up shop, which only makes it easier to drive these girls away from us.
Wait, they're saying what now?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board with marrying that consulting firm CEO. It's true he hasn't been subtle about it, so other people assume I'm happy about the whole thing. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry
It
on
tells me
top?
he's spreading the rumor.
Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone call.
Really? And you didn't want to tell me? This is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing lately?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
The CEO of the consulting firm.
The CEO of the consulting firm who's been pursuing you. It all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier for the girls to leave the club.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you, so they likely feel a deep sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's how it should have gone, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident anyway.
I'm telling you,
See if
he's
you can help.
paying the other companies
Sorry if I
money
offended you.
so that they can
I crossed
headhunt,
the line even though I
so
don't know
that
much
forces
about
her to
running a
shut down,
business.
and then she has to marry him because then
No offense taken.
she has security.
You're
her
pretty
future.
much the only one who'd hear me out on these kinds of things lately, Kiryu-san.
I'm glad I could lend you an ear. Feel free to try and bore me all you want.
I think I might take you up on that.
I never talked to you about my love life, though. I just kind of put it off. And I think that was the last one we can do for her right now. You're trying using snake gourd. Alright, well that's all the drink links for the moment. We do have to get her,
Let's keep going.
Saika up a little more. But we're gonna go for a trip in our little yellow ship to Kamurocho. We have a lot of memories to go through. I went through and did all the, excuse me, part-time hero things here in Kamurocho. We have, of course, those memories at Cafe Alps. This used to be not Monte Cristo. What was it? Don Quixote. This used to be the Don Quixote store, and now it's the mayoral building. Pawn shop, obviously. This was the I'm forgetting a name here. Arakawa. It was the Arakawa family building. Tattoo parlor, where he bought the ring, where Haruka got hit by a car. Not 100% sure. This was the soapland Ichiban was born in. Little Asia is all blocked off. It's construction. But obviously we'll have memory of Little Asia. This empty lot is obviously a reference to the empty lot that was over here back in Zero. This whole place being the same as it ever was. This, which used to be the park, and then Majima Construction. The gambling hall that was here is changed also. I don't know what this one would be or this one. Batting cage, obviously there's gonna be 3 different ones, the batting cage. Children's Park had a lot, Theater Square had a lot, and we have costumes to look at, which we'll have to go up to here. I'm just taking a guess at what some of them are. So let's start with Cafe Alps, and we'll go in counterclockwise-ish. Hello, mental gem.
Hope you're ready.
It's a heal? Ooh. She has an ult that's a heal. That's fantastic. I just realized that what remix this is again. Jeez. I really do love the remixes of these songs. Why are you in here? What the hell? Also, what level are these guys? 31? Oh god. They're so weak to us. You know what? It's right here. We'll start with the Komuro Police Station. Now, why would they build a police station this large here? It's giving off the "I've got my eye on you" vibe. Cops and I get along like dogs and cats. But the detectives I've encountered are all guys who die for what they believe in. And I've been influenced by their way of life time after time. Date-san especially. I owe that man a great debt. I doubt I'd ever be able to repay. If it weren't for him, I don't know if I'd still be alive to this day. Strange, isn't it? Who'd think that a former Yakuza and a detective would wind up being friends? And one of the only ones I've got at that. Okay, so it wasn't about Don Quixote. Probably because of the other official ones, or the real ones, shutting down. Excuse me, Namba. We're going into Cafe Alps. Oh, Namba, you're a little hungry there. You got a little hunger. Come on. Don't need to be peckish. It's okay, Namba. You're a little injured. We'll get you some nice spaghetti. Get you some curry, a little sandwich, you know, a little special shortcake, make you feel good. Parfaits for the ladies. I'll just drink all the coffee. I'll be jittery as hell.
Let's dig in.
Real meal. When you eat strawberry shortcake, at what point do you go for the strawberry on top?
I save it for last. The strawberry is like the star of the shortcake. I like to have it around for as long as possible.
You've got a whole philosophy on it.
You know, he's actually going about it the right way.
How do you mean?
Apparently, eating the strawberry last is proper etiquette. I read in a magazine that you're supposed to leave the strawberry in place and eat the cake around it to preserve the aesthetic. That way, your last bite has everything combined.
People really go through all that trouble just to eat cake? I mean, I get the logic, but I want to eat the strawberry when I damn well please. Plus, doing all that would make the cake unstable anyway, not to mention harder to eat.
I prefer to eat the strawberry first. Is there any etiquette for that?
Hey, don't ask me. Not like I made any of these rules.
I think we might be taking this a bit too far. If all we do is worry about etiquette and don't enjoy the flavor, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Yes.
I'd like to imagine the baker would want us to eat it how we see fit.
Excellent point, Kiryu-san. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to try. It feels like now might be my moment. To take a huge bite straight out of a whole cake.
Not today.
Not today, you won't.
Again, I love it. Namba and Kiryu, yeah, they're more on the serious
Yeah,
side.
fine.
That was great.
They'll have a good time. Sachan tends to stay more on the straight and narrow. I guess Sachan... It's like... Oh, I can go back. Why are you allowing me to go back here? I don't work here. Why am I allowed out the fire exit? Like, I know, it's... You have treasure. I can't leave back here. You don't have treasure. Just homeless alleys, smoking area. Why am I here? What happens if I go up? Why can I enter? Oh, is this is that build? I know what building this is. Still confuses me a little as to why I'm allowed. I can't even go to the roof. Hello, Namba. How did you get here? Oh god, I found Mahjong. Help. Get me out. Get me out. No. I didn't even do the memory yet. Can't go to Sexy Club. No. I wanna go to Sexy Club. It's sexy. Alright, I'm back. Hello.
Hey.
Cafe Alps. The Yakuza want to use back door. Oh, he is John Yakuza. This place has been around for a while. It was even well established before the bubble era. I've spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. I'll say I'm pretty fond of this place. If memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. I remember completing my first ever job training session at this cafe. I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. And my instructor was a man named Oda. He drilled business etiquette 101 into my head here. He was an asshole, though. Never liked him much at all. But thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange business cards to this day.
I remember this.
Kind of a useless skill, though, when I have no reason to. He's kind of an asshole.
I'm ready to kick ass.
Alright. Pawn shop.
Hey.
Ebisu Pawn. From family heirlooms seized as part of a debt collection to a ring being sold the same day it was given to a hostess. Pawn shop is a place where all kinds of things gather, each with their own history. For some reason, this place always struck me as a weapon and armory shop. They've got Japanese swords and even chainmail armor. Strange as the selection is, I have to say I do like the variety. I really appreciate this shop helping me get this far. I mean, variety is the quintessential essence of a pawn shop. Otherwise, you're just a specialty store. Gotta have a little everything. It's a nice bag. You want a bag, Saika?
Thank you.
I guess it wasn't that impressive, huh? Alright, John Yakuza. We gotta get around. More construction going on? No, just on the backside.
Hey.
I believe the Arakawa family office was once here. Or was around here. Juban Kasuga. The man who was instrumental to the dissolution of both the Tojo clan and the Yomi Alliance. Now, I believe you to be a man I can trust to do what needs to be done. This might be the first time I've ever entrusted someone with such a big task.
That's nostalgic.
He really is one hell of a guy. It's so weird Kiryu doing the hay thing.
Hey.
And then just everyone's like, "Hi, Kiryu!" Ain't you supposed to be dead? And he's like, "Don't worry about it. The cancer's working its way." Lemar, huh? Can't believe this place is still kicking. Normally, a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary, high-class boutique. But I've made a great memory here before. I once bought Yumi a birthday present here. I never did that kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. On top of it all, it got stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief and get it back. I went through hell because of that ring, but it was all worth it, because I was able to give her something she'd always wanted.
Feels like just yesterday.
I hope Yumi was happy with it. Alright. Up to the alley. Which should be about his tattoo. Actually, we'll get this one since it's a little all the way. And there's a bunch of men hanging around my memories. Get away from my memories, you oiled up grease monk.
I'll take you on.
Oh, there's more. They're not weak to water? What? They're not weak to blade. They're not weak to gun. Alright. We're going with the splashdown.
I won't hold back.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You're going to regret this.
You have electric? Yes. Okay, everyone is weak to electric. Great. That means we need a lot of wit service.
Here's a reward.
And give us a hot. Kiryu, no. Come on. Apparently, oh god, no. Just slammed his weenie in my face. Apparently Adachi super nerfed between last game and this one, where he is no longer resilient to fear, and he is weak to charm now. Which is pretty lame.
Try this on for size.
Bees.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. Try to block this.
Here's a reward.
No begging for mercy now.
I'm not backing down.
Namba. Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Watch this.
Alright, got at least one. Nice miss. Don't go for backup.
Hope you're ready.
Nice.
All good.
You want some? You're going to regret this. I got you. Here, I'll help.
Bonk.
There's no way to fight.
Bicycle. Namba, do the same. Bicycle. Beautiful.
Right.
Sachan, can you reach a bicycle? Oh, you can reach a bicycle. Bicycle, best weapon. Ow.
Let's go.
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a
Doing
chance.
better than I
Another
thought.
$1 million, or a million yen for
We
me.
should relish this moment.
Hey, and she leveled up. I don't want to stick around here for too long because this is the same place where Haruka got into an accident. I understand what people mean now. When they say your mind goes blank, I never want to recall that incident. I can't forgive the anguish I felt hearing how she shielded Haruto from the impact. She's always been a strong kid. Now she's stronger than she ever was. Than I ever was.
Right.
So that's what it means to be a parent. Oh, but we gotta grab the steel, and the garbage, and the modified rocket launcher. Also, I can't go up to the cat cafe. That sucks. Yujin Hall, known as the Divine Dragon to some. That's the studio of Master Utabori, a legend among tattoo artists. I had my back inked there too. First time I saw my finished back tattoo, I was so shaken up. In a world of pain. Thought I wouldn't be able to move. I hope Master Utabori is doing well. Wonder what he'd say if he saw me now. Would you think I'm living up to this tattoo? Honestly, I'm both tempted and terrified to find out. Look at all this dumpster pent up, delicious.
Not a scratch.
Bunch of dudes unable to walk, apparently. I think this place was a district office of some kind. Even though I spent a majority of my life in this town. It's surprising how I don't remember this building at all. Kind of want to peek inside, but maybe it's best to leave it as a mystery. After all, the people who work here either have nothing to do with me, or don't know I exist. They've got their lives to live. Strange to think that, but it just goes to show the world is a wondrous place. Bigger than we could ever imagine.
I remember this.
If the opportunity presents itself, I look forward to the day I get to see what's inside. We gotta go to Kushu number 1. But these guys are blocking us, so we gotta punch them in the face. You medians. Oh, he's weak to blade. and death.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Something wrong? Follow my lead.
Bicycles.
Hurry, fair fight.
Kyushu number 1. Kyushu number 1 star. In the past, food here tasted so disgusting. I thought it was strange they didn't go out of business. To think, it was actually a front for an underground casino. That was really something. And now it's a decent ramen shop. I guess when people commit, put their minds to it, it really can change. Or maybe I'm just talking up the shop, making them look good. I'll leave out the little details and try to drop in for a bite every once in a while.
Feels like just
It's
yesterday.
not often I get to eat good ramen at a reasonable price. Better not take it for granted. You're right. We should take it for granted. So let's get us some ramen.
Let's do
Boss?
real.
Tonkotsu ramen here has really rich broth. It's just too good. I try to watch my salt intake these days, but I couldn't help but down the whole bowl this time.
Listen to you watching your sodium. Huh? What's that at the bottom of your bowl?
Huh. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. Someone wrote Moe mi machita.
Who's that?
No clue. The heck is this?
Apparently, this restaurant used to have a unique tradition of writing their regulars' names on their bowls. Though I heard they stopped doing it a long time ago. So that must have been one of their old regulars.
Oh, now that's a cool idea. I've seen some places that put names up on the walls, but
That is neat.
bowls is a first for me. You'd never see it unless you drank down to the last drop.
That's likely the goal. This place prides itself on their broth, after all.
Time to see who's at the bottom of my bowl.
You finish yours too, Sonny?
It says... Kazuma Kiryu.
Same name. What a coincidence.
Yeah, fat chance.
No way there's another Kazuma Kiryu walking around Kamurocho. You come a lot here back in the day, Kiryu-san?
Okay, now my turn. It's faded and hard to read. Shinji Tanaka?
Guess this place had its fair share of regulars. Though I bet Kiryu-san's the only one I'd know.
That goes without saying. None of us are from Kamurocho after all. Except Kiryu-san here. And whoever this mysterious second one is.
Actually, there is no second Kiryu. It's me.
Well, yeah, I think we all knew that.
It's funny. Something about the ramen here brought all these memories flooding back. They're almost as savory as the broth.
Right, Shinji. Oh, Shinji. The poor boy.
Thanks for mine.
He died.
Certainly food.
In like one, I think?
ありがとうございました。
1 or 2 he died in. I think it was 2. He was a punk in 1 and died in 2.
We gonna fight some more?
Yes, we are going to fight some more. But that doesn't mean we have to fight. Little Asia, huh? A while back, it served as a headquarters for the Sayo Triad, a Chinese mafia. And the one who was connected to them was Yuta. Yuta Usami. Haruka's husband. I still can't believe it. Even after all these years. He's a good guy. a bit timid at times, and he's got the nerve. But he's got the nerve to see through what needs to be done. Plus, he's a looker. I'll give him that. Someone like him, I know he'll make Haruka and Haruto happy. I'm sure of it. In the off chance he makes them both cry, Ghost is gonna have to pay him a visit.
This brings back memories.
I'm entrusting you with their happiness. Duh. Shangri-La, huh? I believe Kasuga was raised by the manager here. Oh, and there he is. Originally, it was a luxurious soapland, exclusive to those with a membership. One of them being Shinji. At that time, I thought he had a problem. But now, he was... with how he was so addicted to sex. Maybe being so passionate about something is a good thing.
Oh, no!
It's Shinji! While I was away in prison, he did a lot of growing up. I'm sure he must have faced many hardships. He was still alive today.
Ah, that takes me back.
Well, I would have liked to see the kind of man he'd become. But there's no point thinking like that now. Oh no, indeed. Drank from Shinji's broth bowl. Let's get this one first. Great walkathon. The Champion District. This side'll never get old. It's like another town within Kamurocho. It's full of places to drink, even with their own unique character actually. Each with their own. Despite how often I come here, there is a number of bars I've never been inside.
This brings back memories.
Might be fun to do a pub crawl here someday. I mean, it's a perfect place for pub crawling. You don't have to go far. Now, they just need some hotels also.
I'm fine.
Like if some of these buildings had, you know, turned their back entrance here into a hotel entrance. Perfect. Also, hello. Thanks for the drugs. Malaysia's merely a shadow of its former self now. It needs more time to recover from that past fire. Back then, as the name implies, Little Asia was a community of residents who came from all over Asia. There was no small number of illegal immigrants either, so the place was considered a gray area. But there was a man who supported those same residents every day in secret, despite his position in the police force. Masayoshi Tanamura, man I once fought alongside in the past. But after that, we lost all contact. Wonder how he's been. Would a former Yakuza meeting up with a police officer? It just spelled trouble for him. He'd be better off if I kept my distance. I'd hate to end things here, though. If only I had a good reason to reach out to him.
This brings back memories.
I guess you could consider this one of my regrets, too. Yep, shows up in one game. Had an okay moveset that... God, the final fight in that one. His was the hardest because I just couldn't get a good grasp on his moveset or something. And so the final fight, I was just running around with like 1 HP, letting my heat build up so that I could do a counterattack. And then run around more to counterattack as the 4 dudes tried to hit me. But we got through it. Alright, next ones. We're gonna go up to Camarocho Heights, swing around. I think we'll do full swing around. Kind of just wrap around. We'll make this one. The Millennial Tower. Oh no, maybe Banda. I don't know. We'll see. Don't touch me. I'm running here. Hey, Popo. Hey, Popo. Hey, Popo. All back, if I broke out and ended up in the store inside, knocked over every shelf in here. And I spent up all night cleaning. Actually, the place ended up looking better than before and business improved. Well, it wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't me. You got anything special specific to your store? Ah, yes, the old Sega takoyaki. Tough from CZ. Oh, high-end assorted chocolates. Chocolates. They're selling chocolates. Where you guys? We got some chocolates. Nothing to do in this. Oh, there's a golden safe
I
meowing.
think there's something over there.
Should I open it?
Also, meow meow whip. That's new because this is where we used to have the gun shop, and there was more alleyway, and there wasn't stairs. So the stairs are new. Everything's been cleared out here. This used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. The average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. But it guarded a huge secret. Purgatory. Florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district, hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place was even real. I can't help but feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality.
That's nostalgic.
But still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. Yeah, like an underground coliseum where you watch a bunch of dudes beat up each other. I had a fight up here on my time, and they kept going down there and then up here and then down there and up there, just because of the wandering AI. Huh. This place used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day. Guess they shut down. Yonosono Hot Springs. It was a nice, spacious establishment. Hot baths aside. I had a lot of fun playing table tennis here. Even though it's smack dab in the middle of Yokohama, every visit felt like going on a vacation. Didn't like getting all sweaty after a soak, though.
I remember this.
But you know, going on an actual vacation doesn't sound half bad. Where's it's fun. It's Raz. Where's Waz? Pickle Spaz. Oh, there's more dudes guarding my memories. Stop guarding my memories.
I'll take you on.
You wanna fight?
That merchant, huh?
Try this on for size.
You're going to regret this.
He's the gun.
Get serious.
What do you read? Fire? No, must be water.
You wanna fight?
You know what? You.
Disgusting.
Listen to me. Nope, you aren't listening.
I'm not backing down.
Okay, they're weak to water.
Ready for the knockout? You're looking dry.
Not a lot. Ow.
No begging for mercy now.
You're gonna be
Have fun with this.
Get our. Yep, dance up. Ow! Hand grenades, no!
Let's do it.
Check this out. You want some?
I can't move.
Ah, that is not how a crossbow works.
This will be tough.
Let's do it to Namba. We should be able to get Echo also. Yeah.
I won't hold back.
You're gonna
Actually, if we do it to him. There we go, get a triple up. Ow.
I'm not backing down.
He's stunned. He's injured. Alright, let's.
Watch this.
There we go, get rid of the paralysis.
Fight to the end. Out on you, here you son.
Yeah.
Bring the noise.
Ready when you are.
Karaoke. Ow.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Hi, tough loving.
In for the kill.
Alright, well, he died. That works.
Disgusting.
They do have, well, they have crossbows. They have crossbows and hand grenades. Yeah, machetes. Machete.
Wanna play?
Weak to water, but Q doesn't have a lot of water. Coming right now.
Ready for the knockout?
Let's go with the knife. Yeah, fully automatic crossbows. Which means they also have clip of some sort that has bolts in it.
You're gonna be in a world.
Namba, reap their soul. Somehow I feel that's appropriate for Namba to have a soul reaping move. Also, he fires lasers
Hope you're ready.
with his eyeballs.
You wanna fight?
Try this on for size. Get ready.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
To regret this.
Try to block this.
Yep, he's dead too.
Disgusting.
Get bitch slapped.
I won't hold back.
Let's.
Nothing personal.
You're just trying to taunt. Alright, you got one guy. Ow. Oh, rapid fire. He missed. I don't know how you missed, but he missed.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, both. Yeah. Okay, one's bleeding, one has a cold, and one is enraged. Soul Reap. Enough to kill. Ow.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Let's do it. I gotcha.
Oh, Kiryu, you're not dragging your feet. You're just on fire. Hit them both with splash. Not the most damage, but could be worse.
This is the worst.
Burn them both with your tag team.
Double the flame.
And you missed because you shifted positions. God damn it.
You're going to regret this.
You want to fight?
What's the holdup?
You're gonna get stopped. In for the kill.
Don't turn your back on me. Right.
Wanna play?
Bum. Can we paralyze you?
This is no way to fight. Ready for the knockout?
Ow. Or if I could charm you, that'd be nice.
Back in the game.
You want some?
No begging for mercy now. Have fun with this.
I'm the Reaper of Souls.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. Try to block this.
Oops.
Disgusting. Here we go.
You want to fight?
An eyesore. Try this on the side.
Oh, that was the wrong move. That's fine.
Sorry to drag my feet. Nothing personal.
This again.
Oh, you got it.
Ah, got him. Oh well. And he's dead. It's the T777.
Something wrong?
Watch this.
Yeah. He needs a drink. That's what's wrong.
Cheers. Right.
Check this out.
Okay, there's a paralyze. Good.
You're going to regret this.
But we're still gonna try and tough love you.
In for the kill.
Disgusting.
the holdup?
You're gonna be in a
All good. Follow my lead.
Can you combo? Yeah. Got a double follow up out of that actually. Wow.
Here we go.
Lights can't move, that's good.
Here's what
Let's just get some combos in.
I should heal first.
Use burning.
Try to block this.
Just 1 second. This will help.
I won't hold back.
Here goes nothing.
I'll take it.
Right. I'm on it.
This is the worst.
And there we go. See, it's fine. Automatic crossbow, who cares?
Did you really think you'd win?
And we got almost 3 million yen.
Learning more every day.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Oh damn. I just realized how
Hey, don't slow down on my account.
the place is just not in business anymore. The Blue Turn Hotel's still okay apparently. Gamurocho Hills. It's practically as big as the Millennium Tower. Back when this place was still under construction, I fought to the death with a man on the very same rooftop. Ryoji Goda, Dragon of Kansai. He was powerful, more so than anyone I'd ever faced before. I'd go so far to say is that man was a monster. That's why I sometimes get this feeling that he'll suddenly reappear right before my eyes, even now.
Ah, that takes me back.
Wonder if the kids at Morning Glory feel the same way about me too. Yes, but probably not in the sense that he's gonna go and try and beat them up. What is that rope tied to? Oh, it's wrapped around that gutter. That's not stopping anyone. You just snip the rope, go in. And be like, hello, I'm here to loot. Allow me to loot.
I'm okay, I guess.
Thank you for my loot that I've stolen fairly and squarely. Or I am the loot goblin. The loot monster. The loot baka. Baka loot. Baka all my loot. I put it in the chute. And then it slides right down into my fanny pack. The scenery around here hasn't changed a bit. I just remembered something hilarious. About 10 years ago, I had an encounter with Rikiya Shimabukuro, captain of the small Okinawa Yakuza family. One time we had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. It caught me off guard at the time. At the time, I couldn't believe what was happening. But looking back now, it was pretty funny. Yeah,
Feels like just yesterday.
thank you for that, Rikiya. Frickin' Rikiya, he was a good boy too. He was a good boy, Yakuza. Rush is level 8. This is also where Kiryu may or may not have had his first encounter with a cross-dresser who might have been transgender, I don't know. It was the 80s. Was it the 80s? Or was that one? Yoshida Batting Center. I went to the batting cages with Seon-hee and the others in Yokohama. But nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working up a sweat.
This brings back memories.
Maybe I'll send some balls flying, for old time's sake. Hit every curveball out of the park. It is not in. This one is. That was a good hit. There's no one batting. Who had a good hit? Baseball bats remind me of, well, Majima-san. Wonder if the other Tojo clan officers think so too. Goro Majima. A reckless man, but one who lives by his own rules. I can't tell you how many times he's tried to kill me. But at the same time, I can't even count how many times he's saved my life. He is one messed up guy. But despite all of that, he's more suited to be a boss than I ever will be.
Ah, that takes me back.
If both Majima-san and Kasuga could lend me a hand, I feel like I could take on the world. Yeah, that means we have to go up to the rooftop. Click, click, click. Don't jump off yet. Still a satisfying sound. Whenever I think of baseball, Shinada comes to mind. Oh, Shinada! Tsuo Shinada, a man who once made his debut in the big leagues, popped in for one Yakuza game, became fairly liked, just like the cop there, just kind of got... I mean, his story was all wrapped up. You know, there really wasn't a reason for him to continue on, but they could have made a reason. He fell victim to a fate so cruel, it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck. But despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. I don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he was. I respect him for that, and envy him a little too. Though, it's never too late to start trying, is it?
I remember this.
Maybe I'll still have time to find my true passion, like what baseball is to Shinada. But Kiryu, your passion is being bad at doing crimes. You do those Yakuza crimes, but you do it so poorly that no one thinks you're that bad of a Yakuza. Now let's jump off this building like... What? Excuse me, I was jumping off the building. Who the hell are you? You assholes, these fucking assholes.
Get your feet moving.
Follow my lead.
Alright. Time to bring in some... We haven't brought him in yet.
I'm not backing down.
This is delivery. Coming up.
Oh no, we have done him. That's right. Aye. And he's gone.
I won't hold back.
Now then.
I won't hold back.
Ready for the knockout? You're looking dry.
Don't you taunt me. Oh, you got almost all of us. That actually really sucks.
Watch this.
I wanted to use Psycho's move there. No, stop hurting her. Suddenly, stun gun.
Begging to die, huh?
Alright, Namba. Namba, we need to... With the water, and with the blade, no. Steal soul. Just steal some souls. Alright, it causes bleeding. Good. Yeah, you better be afraid.
Don't get carried away.
No, put away that big old blade. I'm gonna try and cause more bleeding. Nope, it's no longer afraid. Because it went into a stage 2.
Better? Hope you're ready.
He's not enraged. So let's...
Check this out. Let's really shake things up.
Just Namba.
Much better.
You're going
He's
to
going a
regret
little better. I'm just looking at you.
In for the kill.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Get charmed.
All good.
You're gonna get
Follow my lead.
Let's pull that on. Okay, we got one rage, one arm.
I'm not right.
You wreak gun.
Try this on the side.
And death to blood loss,
Back in the game.
as it usually happens. Can we get multiple? No, we can't. Can we tough love this guy also?
Disgusting.
Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, we have 2 charmed on our side.
I won't hold back.
You want some?
Ready for the knockout?
Football.
Here we go.
It's time.
Oh, wasn't enough. Okay, never mind. Follow up. Nice. Alright, so all we have is a rage and
Have fun with this.
charm. Charm's good. I think I have 2 more turns.
What?
Okay, rage subsided.
You're going to regret this.
He's no longer charmed, but he is stunned.
You're gonna get stuck.
Nothing personal.
Right.
Get serious.
Resist blade.
Check this out.
Soak him.
This is the worst. Watch this.
Okay. Bleeding should kill him next turn.
I won't hold back.
Nah, but let's do a tag team on him. Get some mana. Keep tag teaming. Regenerate mana.
Here we go. Hey, here's the
Ow. You're all where I can't grab you. I guess fire spinning.
Have fun with this.
Blah.
What? You wanna fight?
Ow.
Follow my lead.
Alright, can I jump off the roof in peace now?
Did you really think you'd win?
Wait, ooh, knight armor. It's a 7-star.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
Butterfly bounty. Moth scale jutsu. Like I didn't even. Oh, were they right there, and I just landed on them or something? Still a 7-star. That's the same as the Great Fortune. Well, ranking wise, at least. It's nowhere. It's not quite as good. Still. He's wearing the True Hero, which gives him stats and everything. And then, if he ever gets low HP, his stats all get buffed. So for the moment, he's fine. So really one of these two could use it the most, but they're not my active party, so... Guess we'll go with... LaDIW, your agility is horrible. For someone who looks so jacked and in shape, you have horrible agility. I think he needs it. Unless, again, were they there or was it like triggered by running off the roof? Because that's the thing that we were able to do in it's a running thing, is in several of the games. Judgment, as Kiryu, as Ichiban, and then now again as Kiryu. You just jump off the roof. In fact, it was an achievement in, I think, the last Like a Dragon. Hey, Papo. Hey, Papo. Got anything unique to your store? Ooh, I don't have all these. I need more luxury bentos. Buns. XX. It's alright. Alright. Nothing really. Maybe you do, and I just am not looking at it. We gotta go to the children's park. Get some more story. Some more memories. Memorabilia. Specifically the toilet. Is there anyone in here that needs tissue? I don't actually, do I even have tissue? Do I have toilet paper? Or, wipes. Oh, I got a stinky towel. I do. I have pocket tissues. We're safe. Don't worry. I have pocket tissues. Children's Park. Nothing unusual about this park, except for the manhole on the back. Underneath it is an intricate sewer system. Some might say it's just another facet of this city. At one point, Akiyama went into hiding there.
That's
To be honest, it
nostalgic.
seemed kind of fun. Maybe I should experience it myself once before I move on to the next life. Good old Akiyama.